You were winning that fight. Round 1, round 2, you were there. Then round 3 hit, and your hands dropped. Your shot slowed down. You knew it. Your corner knew it. Everyone watching knew it. That's not a skill problem. That's a gas tank problem. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix it. Pillar 1. Why you're fading. And it's not what you think. The real reason fighters gas out. Most fighters blame their lungs. Wrong target. Fading in rounds 3, 4, 5 is almost always an energy system mismatch. Your body was never trained to repeat high-intensity bursts with short recovery windows. That's a specific demand, and most training doesn't address it specifically. The just run more trap. Long, slow cardio trains your body to go long and slow. A fight doesn't look like that. Fights are explosive bursts, brief pauses, explosive bursts again. When you run miles to fix a round endurance problem, you're training the wrong system. Worse, you're draining your legs before sparring and quietly killing your power output over time. The false choice that's been holding you back. Cardio or strength feels like the only two options. Pick endurance, lose your power. Keep your power, gas out by round 3. That's not a physiology problem. That's a programming problem. The interference between strength and endurance adaptations is real, but it's manageable. It only becomes a problem when volume is too high, sequencing is wrong, and recovery is ignored. Fix the program, and you don't have to choose. Pillar 2. The right way to train your gas tank. Train the pattern a fight actually demands. A round is 3 to 5 minutes of intermittent high-intensity output with short rest windows between rounds. Your conditioning work needs to mirror that pattern. Not approximate it, mirror it. Round-specific intervals. Work periods that match round duration. Rest periods that match corner time. When your training looks like a fight, your body adapts to a fight. Build your aerobic base without destroying your legs. The aerobic system is your recovery engine between bursts. It's what lets you reset between exchanges and between rounds. You build it with low-intensity, low-impact work. Think bike, row, light bag work at 60 to 70%. Not with long runs that leave you limping and disparring. 20 to 30 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week. That's it. Consistent, not crushing. Layer in the high-intensity work on top. Once your aerobic base is solid, you add the high-intensity intervals. The stuff that trains your body to push hard, recover fast, and push hard again. Short rounds, near max effort, structured rest. This is where fight-specific endurance actually gets built. Not in circuits, not in long slogs. Here. But you only add this layer when the base is there to support it. Otherwise, you're just creating fatigue, not adaptation. Pillar 3. Keep your strength while you build the engine. Strength doesn't disappear, it gets mismanaged. Fighters lose their power when adding conditioning because they pile new sessions on top of existing training with no structure, no sequencing, and no recovery plan. The strength doesn't go away because of the conditioning. It goes away because of the cumulative fatigue. Sequence your sessions correctly. Conditioning after skill work, not before. Heavy strength work on its own day, or at minimum 6 hours separated. That alone changes everything. Low volume, high intensity keeps your strength intact. You don't need to squat 5 sets of 5 3 times a week to keep your strength. Research is clear. Low volume, high intensity strength work, think 2 to 3 sets of 1 to 3 reps, at 85 to 90% of your max twice a week is enough to maintain maximal force output while your conditioning improves. Less volume, same intensity. That's the key. You're maintaining, not building, and that takes far less than most fighters think. Recovery is where adaptation actually happens. You can do everything right in training and still fade if your recovery is broken. Sleep is the non-negotiable. 7 to 9 hours every night, especially in camp. Protein timing matters. 0.7 to 1 gram per pound of body weight spread across the day, with a meal or shake within an hour of training. And track your readiness. If you're showing up to sparring already at 60%, you're not building a gas tank. You're just accumulating damage. Know when to push and when to pull back.
Key takeaway: fading when the fight gets deep isn't who you are. It's what happens when the wrong training meets the wrong sequencing with no recovery plan behind it. Train the right energy system. Keep your strength with low-volume, high-intensity work. Recover like your performance depends on it, because it does. Do those 3 things, and round 5 stops being something you survive and starts being something you own. Drop a comment right now. Tell me which round you usually start to feel it. Round 2? Round 3? Round 4? I read every single one, and it helps me make better content for you. Don't forget to subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss any content just like this. See you guys in the next video.